So this is actually the second booster box I'm opening today because I made a little bit of a mistake earlier today. Hey everybody, Nick from 9Card TCG, and today, like I said, we're opening our second booster box of the day. I'll get into that story in just a minute, but be sure to subscribe to the channel, leave a like and a comment. All those things tell YouTube this is a good video and other people should watch it. If you're in the market for TCG accessories, I am now affiliated with Dragon Shield, which means that there's a link in the video description that you can click on, buy stuff from the site. I get a kickback and it allows me to make more and better content for you guys. With all that said, let's hop over into even more openings today. So, I was fixing my RAM. I bought a new RAM for my computer, try to make it a little bit faster, and when I was doing that, I had to move my audio interface. And as I moved the interface, I didn't realize that I had accidentally turned the gain up to the max. I guess just like as I was moving it, it just got pushed around a little bit, and those knobs went dialed literally to 11, and as a result, it sounded extremely loud, extremely staticky, and there was really nothing I could do about it. So I contemplated putting the video up, and I said, you know, I want to maintain quality. I want to keep the videos as high quality as I can for you guys. So I decided to not post that, and what I will do is I got a really cool hit somewhere in that last video, and I will put that hit and my reaction in this video somewhere just so you guys can see, but I don't know where it's gonna be. It's gonna be embedded somewhere in the video, somewhere where you might not expect it, and I guess it'll be fun to see where future Nick puts it. But basically, in that box, we did not really find the cards we were looking for. I was mostly looking for Arceus V and V-Star, as well as Luminion V. Those are the things that we're really searching for. I am a player first, and Aggron V, not a great hit by any means, but it's an ultra rare nonetheless. It's attack cost of 5. Merciless Strike does 150 damage, and if your opponent's active Pokemon has any damage counters on it, this attack does 150 more damage. So it's like, oh boy, could you make it work? Yeah, maybe, but 5 energy attack cost is crazy. We could pair that with Twin Energy, Double Turbo Energy rather. We could pair that with Metal Saucers and Bronzong and all these other ways to, but it just seems to be not worth it. We do have a V-Star marker, and if you don't know what these V-Star markers are, they take the spot of the energy card in this particular pack, and these are just used for the V-Star cards as you're playing. V-Star cards are Pokemon evolutions of different Pokemon V, and they have an attack or an ability that you can use once per game. So when you use that attack or ability, you flip this card over to show that it has been used for that once per game attack or ability. So you're supposed to get them, at least I remember Pokemon saying that you would get those V-Star markers in packs where you had a V-Star, but that doesn't always seem to be the case. And here we go, just a regular Flygon V. Flygon is an interesting card. It has potential in the sense that it does 160 damage, and if your opponent's active Pokemon is a Pokemon VMAX, it does an additional 160 more damage. but you do have to discard 3 energies from this Pokemon. Now, it has an attack cost of fighting, grass, fighting, and fighting colorless, and that's pretty hard to set up. Could you use something like RCSV? Absolutely, but there's really not many things that can make use of both fighting and grass, so you'd be... I don't really know what you would use or put in a deck with Flygon aside from Flygon itself, and then maybe a fighting type attacker or a grass type attacker. And if you see a VMAX, you throw that Flygon onto the field and be like, okay, I'm going to hit you for 320 and just take one-shots on Pokemon VMAXs. It doesn't even one-shot every VMAX. We know that the Urshifu, both Urshifu V and VMAX have 320 health, 330 health. So not taking a knockout on the Single Strike Urshifu wouldn't be that hard because they're going to damage themselves with Single Strike Roar, but you would not one-shot Rapid Strike Urshifu VMAX. So it's really not that great. Ooh, speaking of Rapid Strike Urshifu VMAX and a holographic Torterra, very, very nice. These alternate art cards, these are the trainer gallery cards, and they fall in the reverse holo slot. So you can still get a hit, you can get like double hits, reverse holo being a trainer gallery secret rare or super rare, whatever. And then you could also get a holographic or better in that particular pack. Interestingly enough, this is a beautiful card, by the way. Interestingly enough, what makes these cards so good to open, or these packs so good to open, is even with these white codes, traditionally white code means you're not getting a holo, and this black border means you are getting a holographic or better. Even in packs where you have a white border, you can still get a trainer gallery card. So it doesn't necessarily mean that there's nothing in this pack and we don't have to go through it. We absolutely still will go through white code cards because there is a chance that we will get a trainer gallery, though not in this pack. Still looking for playables, things like Ultra Ball, things like Choice Belt. We're still looking for, what are we looking for? We can always use Bibarel, I guess. If we're going to get a holo rare, then Bibarel is what I would be looking for. Double Turbo Energy is also really good. I have enough Grottles and Torterras to make a deck. I have a full playset of those, so not really interested in getting those anymore. But Manaphy, I don't think I have I think this might be like one of my few Manaphys. So this is not really a hit, but it definitely will go in the playable stack for sure. Okay, I think that's my first Manaphy, this is my third booster box. I don't know how that's possible that I've opened 3 build and battle kits, and each build and battle came with 3 extra packs, and now my third booster box, and I'm just getting my first Manaphy, I think. So really good. Okay, as far as white code cards go, Manaphy is the thing you really want to see. Reverse Hollow Fracture and a Luxray. What makes Manaphy so great is that it has the Wave Veil ability, which prevents all damage done to your bench from your opponent's Pokemon attacks, which means Rapid Strike Urshifu and Jolteon VMAX no longer can hit the bench if Manaphy's in play. So it is a very important card to some decks, or potentially decks that use single prize Pokemon. There's the V-Star marker again. So the Manaphy is a great card for a fair amount of decks. It's the thing that's going to help Mad Party make a comeback. It's going to help things like the Torterra deck that we mentioned before, Reverse Hollow Grimmsnarl. It's going to help like the box, the rapid, like the dark box with some people play Galarian Weezing, some people don't, but that kind of dark box deck, there's quite a few things that Manaphy is useful for. And will this be the pack where we get our I've pulled one RCSV and a gold RCSV star, and that was in a previous video when I did the build and battle openings. So can we get another RCSV or V star? we get a holographic Moltres. I have enough of those where I'm not super interested. Again, those come in those build and battle kits. So far, just 2 hits and then 1 trainer gallery. So hopefully, maybe this box is just a little back heavy. We'll have to see. Cheren's Care. Interestingly enough, I pulled 3 Cheren Care's full arts. I do not want to, if I see another one in this box, I'm going to be a little, not annoyed, but it's going to be really weird to have pulled in every opening I would have done a full art Cheren's or Cheren's Care. I would really like a different full art trainer, full art Cynthia, full art Friends and, I don't know if we got the full art Friends and Gala, but I'll take a different, I think there's something in this. I think there is a trainer gallery in this. I might be wrong, but I think I spoiled myself, kind of saw the edge. I just don't want another full art Cheren's Care is what I'm really saying here. Reverse Hollow Clefairy, and no, it looks like I was just seeing things. Seeing what I wanted to see is what it, I guess, happened there. Mostly white codes here. We did get 2 hollow rares, so that does contribute a little bit. And 4. So I haven't gotten any single strike trainer galleries yet. I haven't gotten the Houndoom or either Urshifu V or V Max of the single strike. So it would be kind of cool to pull some single strike stuff since that's the deck I play the most. I did in a previous video pull the Rapid Strike Urshifu V trainer gallery, and now I have the V Max. But here we go. We got ourselves a black border, so could be something here. Like I said, we are looking for Luminion V. I don't care if it's full or alt-art, just a regular Luminion V is good enough. And we are looking for Arceus V and V-Star. We have a Clickang and a holographic Professor's Research. Well, you don't need to sleeve it. We'll just kind of keep it off to the side. Supporters, you know, they're not a bad thing to have. We'll just put it in the playables. That's fine. The Boss's Orders, Professor's Research, I don't need them, right? Because I have a ton from, you know, from Sword and Shield and whatever. So I don't necessarily need to continue to pull those. But they're not a bad thing to have for extra decks and for if eventually I want to have all my cards E or F regulation when D block rotates, a character Zekrom, and a full art Cynthia's Ambition. Beautiful, beautiful card. Oh my goodness. Everybody loves Cynthia, and I get why. She is fantastic. This is a great card. Draw until you have 5 cards in your hand. If any of your Pokemon were knocked out during your opponent's last turn, draw cards until you have 8 instead. And that is a fantastic card, especially for it could be for either V-Star decks or V decks, things that are 2 prize Pokemon a little easier to knock out, or especially single prize decks where you're expected to get knocked out pretty frequently. You'll be able to consistently draw until you have 8 cards in your hand. So very nice card, and to have the full art is really, really spicy. So okay, we did not get a Cheren's Care, at least not yet. I feel like this was the loudest pack on the face of the earth. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling a little excited, right? So far we've gotten some good stuff in this box, and we're still pretty early. I don't know. I think I have enough Magma Basins, and we'll just move another Bidoof just to do a Weasel, Reverse Hollow Impidimp, and a Dracovish V. A little bit more of that filler. I think this is the first Dracovish I've pulled. It is not a very good card. I actually don't even know what it does. Slosh and Crash, 60 damage. Before doing damage, discard all tools from your opponent's active Pokemon. If you discarded a tool in this way, this attack does 120 more damage. So you can do 180 for a Grass Water. You know, Grass is fine, and then the Water's really easy to accelerate. And then the other attack, Dragon Strike, for a Grass and 2 Water, does 210, and you can't use Dragon Strike during your next turn. It's okay. I don't really think it's anything special. A lot of Pokemon do have tools, but if you're going to attach and then use a Melanie to attack, you might as well be using something like Ice Rider, which is going to be hitting for 250 instead of 180 if your opponent's Pokemon has a tool. And then once you do it the first time, unless they absolutely need tools for their game plan, they're not going to keep attaching tools. At least I wouldn't, right? Or if they attach a tool and it's like an air balloon, well, now it's going to be dipping out of the active. So it's not even Slash and Crash's secondary effect isn't even going to take effect because that tool will no longer be in the active spot. I'm going to move this Gloria. I don't think I really took enough Gloria in the past, so we'll just kind of do it. Reverse Hollow Pachirisu. I'm sure someone will want that. Someone's going to try that Honchkrow Pachirisu nonsense. Someone's going to do it. I feel like we're almost like about halfway through this box. Haven't gotten a ton yet, so hopefully the second half of this box is a little kinder. Speaking of, I don't know if I said it before, I probably did, that those V-Star markers are supposed to come in packs with Pokemon V-Stars. Not always the case. I've gotten V-Star markers in white codes with no hits. It would have been kind of cool to know what we were getting, and a holographic Bibarel. I will put this with the playables. I do use Bibarel, and of the holo rares, it's the only one I want. I have enough Lucarios at this point. I have enough Torterras at this point. But Bibarel, because you can kind of put it into other decks, and see, this is what I'm talking about. White code and a V-Star marker. It does not mean you're getting a hit, although it would be kind of cool if this pack had a Trainer Gallery card in it. At least you get some type of hit. But Bibarel is one of those cards that you can just kind of put into a lot of decks, and it's a really good Stage 1 support Pokemon. No Trainer Gallery, and we have the Mewtwo non-holo rare. So, kind of, I'd say we're at least halfway through, if not maybe a little bit more. And yeah, I will not mind Bibarels. Of all the holo rares, I will also take Ultra Balls, even though I have plenty at this point. It's still just a really good playable card. You never know when you're going to need them. Maybe someone at locals is missing one, or you want to help them out. You toss them a couple of Ultra Balls, and nothing here as well. I know the Lucario V-Star deck that I made does use Bibarel, and I'm sure I will use Bibarel in the future, especially as D-Block rotates and we go a little bit more towards, instead of the Cincino line, we probably use the, what's it called, the Bibarel line. There's a Staryu. I thought I was about to knock that whole thing out of my hands. Riolu, Starly. Will this be the one? Will this give us our first Arceus V or V-Star? And a 4 Charizard V. Very, very nice. Okay. I'll take a Charizard V. That is, I mean, the blue with the wings looks pretty good. I will take that. I will absolutely take that. Cool. All right, so we're getting a few hits. I'm going to get this box out of here because I think at this point it's just taking up more space than that's kind of providing its worth. And 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. So we're just over halfway. So it's still plenty of time to get just one Lumineon V or a Arceus V or V-Star. I don't want to use the gold Arceus V-Star, so I really would rather just pull a regular one. Though, starting probably in a week from now, I will start to look online as prices drop and just buy the singles if I don't pull them in this box. A Ariados and a... Oh my god! Another one! Oh my god! Oh, okay. Apparently, I don't get them often, but when I do, oh boy, I gotta be super careful. Let's put this away. Oh, good gracious. Good. I want to say a lot of other words at the moment, but I will not. And you can see that just because we got a hit in the we got like the, I'm having trouble talking. We got a Trainer Gallery and a regular Ultra, so this is a secret rare card. So my goodness, what a fantastic thing to open. Oh, that is lovely to see. I'm instantly thrilled. Instantly. The rest of this box, I don't want to say doesn't matter, but the rest of this box almost doesn't matter. I would still love to pull more V-Stars and a Luminion V. Those are the things that I'm looking for. Because I'm a player, right? I'm not really a collector, so having these gold Arceus is super nice, but I don't like to play max rarity. It doesn't do anything for me. I don't get kicks out of it. I don't like to try to flex on people with that. Be like, look how much money I spent on this Pokemon cards this year or for this deck. It just doesn't really do anything. So, aside from the Urshifu Alt Arts, which because they're my favorite card and probably my favorite Pokemon, I did splurge on that. But aside from that, everything else is minimum rarity. Yeah! Yes! Yes! Oh, God, thank you. Regular Arceus V. Oh, my. Okay, this is the box. And this is the box that Lauren bought me for my birthday. I don't know if I said that at the beginning of the video or not. But Lauren bought me a box for my birthday. And my goodness, this box is delivering. Box is crazy good at this point. I am so stoked. And I'm trying to, like, rein it in a little bit because I don't want... Oh, boy. Okay, this has been fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. So now, really whatever else comes out of this box is all bonus at this point. Like I said, a Luminion V would be... If I can pull a Luminion V, this will have been just a perfect box as far as I'm concerned. Do I care about the Flygon and the Aggron, whatever? Do I want them? I absolutely don't want them, but you know what? They're there, and if it means that I get to get some of the other really playable cards that I want, then I can't complain. I keep thinking there's dirt on these, but it's a Mincino swiping away dirt. Like, look at that. That Mincino, he's cleaning off the lamp, and I keep thinking there's actual dirt on that card. So that's something. Reverse Holo Magmortar and a holographic Dusknoir. Oh, man. Arceus V and V-Star coming through in a big way in this particular box. And I think Lauren at the moment is walking Jerry. And in the last box, when I pulled the card that like the big pull, she came upstairs to check on me because I was a little loud. And so I'm trying to avoid that in case she's on the phone or doing some work or something like that. She can hear when I get a little out of control. But man, this has been great. This definitely makes up for the other box that I opened, the first one, whenever I put that out, Tuesday or something like that. Tuesday sounds right. Monday or Tuesday, probably Tuesday. Either way, this box definitely makes up for that one. Was a little bit underwhelming as far as getting things that are playable. We haven't gotten many trainer galleries. We've only got, I guess we've gotten 3. 3 is pretty common, 3 or 4. I haven't really seen anyone, myself included, get more than 4 trainer galleries, though I'm sure people have. I just have not. I think 4 is the most I've gotten. So we might get one more. We also might get 1 or 2 more ultra rares. Choice Belt's fantastic. So we'll see what we end up getting. Of course, we are coming down to the last few packs. Reverse Holo Druddigon and a holographic Lucario. Let's see. We have 6 more packs. So this one and then 5 more. If we could pull one more ultra rare, like I said, I'm really aiming for that Luminion. That is the card I want to see come out of here. If not an Arceus, right? Any kind of Arceus is always fantastic. After Arceus, it's Luminion. And that's really what we're aiming for. A Reverse Holo Riolu and a Zamazenta V. So there's that ultra rare we knew we were due for. I shouldn't say knew we were due for, but we could expect. And it is not exactly the best, but because 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, only 7 ultra rares. I mean, I shouldn't say only 7 ultra rares. It's still really good. But I feel like these trainer galleries make it look like it's way more. Speaking of, I think this is Cynthia's theme playing in the background. Right? Sounds like it is. And speaking of, Reverse Hollow Professor's Research, that's not bad. We'll put that in the playables. If you haven't played Pokemon Legends Arceus or Arceus, whatever, great game. Absolutely great game. Highly recommend it. Why do I bring up Cynthia's theme and Legends? You just gotta play to find out. Really, I don't really want to spoil too much, even though it's been out for a little, almost 2 weeks at this point. So I feel like not spoiling too much, but you know, definitely recommend you go play it. Wormadam is an interesting card, and we haven't really talked about it. Matron's Anger, 30 damage plus 10 more damage for each Pokemon in your discard pile. Not a terrible attack, especially considering you can power this up with just a double turbo energy. It is a stage 1, so Manaphy will really benefit you there because you have to protect those Burmies, and even your Wormadams, like, they only have 110 health. So a Zigzagoon Ping and 1 Max Thunder Rumble or just 1 G-Max Rapid Full will take out your Wormadams. So that's kind of the thing holding them back. Yeah, you could Big Charm them and really commit to it, but that is a lot of commitment for a Wormadam. So I don't really know if it's worth playing at this point. Hey! Full art, or the trainer art, the Denny, and then another Wormadam. Okay. So like I said, I think we were hoping for one more. We are down to the last 2 packs, so I don't really expect anything out of these. That pack is getting, the pile is getting kind of big. I don't really expect anything out of these packs. If we were to pull something, it would be fantastic, but not holding my breath. I think this opening was good enough as is, and I am not upset about it whatsoever. Chimecho, I don't think I really said the names of any Pokemon today. Turtwig, Reverse Hollow Luxray, and a non-hollow Electivire. So let's go with the last pack. I'm holding it as if you're last pack of the day. It's at Arceus. Will this provide us what we are looking for? It's a black code card, so there's a chance. You're telling me there's a chance. And we'll move the 4 to the front. Lightning Energy, Gabite, Double Turbo Energy, Probopass, Snorunt, Nosepass, Dedenne, Cubchoo, Shinx, Reverse Hollow Magmar, and a holographic Boss's Orders. Not exactly what we wanted, but hey, how am I supposed to complain with what we see right here? I mean, a bunch of playable cards, and look at some of, I mean, come on. What more could you really ask for? So that's going to do it for us today. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, found it a little informative. If you did, let me know by leaving a like and a comment and subscribing. Those are all great things, and they tell YouTube this is a good video. Other people should watch it. We are super close to 1,000 subscribers, and that's kind of my short-term goal. And with that, I will see you next time.